refereeing his fourth David Benavidez fight, his third consecutive Benavidez fight. Benavidez didn't want to touch gloves, but he's ready to touch up David Morrell, and Morrell ready to do the same. Shot at undisputed light heavyweight glory.
Kegel plant this last fight.
Nice combination already by Banks some rounds with that Cuban boxing pedigree.
In theory.
And of course, Benavidez, already also known for his underrated defense, loves to be in close, square out that high guard. But now Benavidez sitting down on his punches.
The greatest 19-punch combination knockout in boxing history.
A couple of right hooks by Morrell, and he's got a nasty right hook. Also a nasty jab, and there it is. Follows up with the left hand. But Morrell also showcasing what brought him to the dance. Right there. Pedigree, the slick footwork, the jabs, the sweet sights.
We keep mentioning the power. Benavidez already took a couple of left hands, but
from Benavidez, the plodding footwork, but again, shows him well in his strategy. And there, uppercut by Benavidez on the inside.
I'll tell you what, Morrell might have the quicker feet, the slicker boxer, but he's standing in front of Benavidez, and he's willing to trade.
Lead right hand for David Benavidez, a highly effective weapon. We just saw him split Morrell's guard.
In that sequence, and he told us this in the fighter meetings, he thinks the body work.
Nice right hook behind, curls it behind the guard of Morrell. Now Morrell's turned up 9 KOs for a reason.
It's hard to remember any single rounds he's lost. He's been so dominant.
And what a great effort by both fighters here. World-class championship level fighting.
They do well in there as Benavidez corners Morrell.
Better be and Dimitri Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Benavidez feels Bivol did enough to win the first fight. He picks him to win the rematch. And now here Benavidez and Morrell just missing with that right uppercut. First major main event of the new calendar year, and Benavidez and Morrell already delivering. Benavidez saying, bring it on, let's go!
Yeah, waited a little bit too long there, but now here comes David Benavidez.
Also a key weapon for Benavidez.
Believe everything's a key weapon for Benavidez, no doubt.
Look at this action in the corner.
Ooh, wow! What a left hand by Morrell, and here comes Benavidez. The light heavyweight division throughout history has been the scene of some of the most intense rivalries, some of the biggest grudge matches. They're taking turns, give and take, the ebb and flow of a high-level boxing main event.
Talk about breaking down a fighter.
And this is what he does. He brings the pressure systematically, breaks him down, but Morrell's still there throwing punches.
Yeah, he's fighting back, but he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Morrell, he's the head movement, high guard, get in there. Whoa! He just got clipped.
He did get clipped. And now Morrell trying to fight back. Benavidez, though.
Benavidez is not going to hold. He's going to fight through it.
Unbelievable. He got clipped. Morrell now going in, and he's got him rattled again.
Morrell's doing what he said he would do.
Time is going to run out, but drama here in the fourth, and here comes. And now Benavidez on the ropes win again. You don't want to be.
That was smart from David right there, Benavidez.
And Morrell comes back. There's Benavidez leading to the body with the left. Nice right hand, another right to the body by Benavidez. And he is doubled up.
Strange. They're taking turns getting off their shots, but right now Benavidez succeeding at putting Morrell in the corner.
And as a big Andre Ward guy, got to bring up Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward as part of that. This is round number 6. Morrell again on the back foot, more than we have ever seen him thus far in his career. Using the angles to escape out of the line of fire he is stuck in right now.
As we know, he's got great timing.
He continues to attack the body with relish. Morrell not throwing back and gets clipped with the left hook. The guard proving to be porous. That left uppercut rattled Morrell. Backs him up. And there's another left uppercut. And Morrell needs to find a way to slow Benavidez down. Now Morrell fighting back. Oh, the uppercut.
That's good scouting from Benavidez's team right there.
Oh, another uppercut.
Knowing Morrell often changes levels.
Of what has been a terrific matchup as we expected again. Benavidez unloading uppercuts.
You're in El Monstro's world, and that's something that he was telling Morrell.
Here thus far tonight, which is sensational as he goes back to the body and
On the regular through 11 pro fights. He's dealing well with the power,
yes,
but the volume is starting to really pick up round by round for Benavidez.
And you look at the body shots landed round by round, and it's all
Benavidez did right there. He took a little sidestep and tried to get that uppercut in.
right uppercut lands, but there's a counter. Benavidez hands a little lower, used to having that high peekaboo guard, but maybe setting the trap potentially to have to be careful. Under minute left in the 7th. Nice combination from Morrell.
Leaving his hands down
Yes.
as he ducks forward.
Both guys.
Both guys.
Especially Benavidez. There, he usually goes automatically back to the high guard. Opportunities to the body. Man, those uppercuts by Benavidez.
The bully, who's got some of the best.
Both going to the body. And total punches landed. Big edge for Benavidez. Oh, there's a counter left from Morrell. The jab, the right hook, and then the left hand. Need to see more combinations from Morrell. And there's another combination, but now the left's from Benavidez. Oh, beautiful short. Now Morrell's putting together combinations. He hurt us. Nice. Took upstairs, lands, curling behind the guard. Morrell goes to the body, gets countered upstairs. Beautiful.
Better as the fight progresses. That's the tough equation.
Morrell trying to find an escape route. Pressure, pressure, pressure from Benavidez. Nice jab from Morrell.
That's a big right hand there from Benavidez from short range.
But he still dominated for a stick in the end. Trying to do the same here to David Morrell. Absorbing all this punishment. Morrell, how much resistance can he continue to give as he eats these body shots, the uppercuts to the face? David Benavidez.
That was a good exchange right there.
Good three-punch combination. Yes.
Tendon torn in his right hand, the fractured knuckle in his left hand.
Initiating. Waiting to go there, and the counter from Benavidez. Oh, there's a right hook that landed from Morrell. Counters of David Morrell. Demetrius Andrade, Alexander Blazdek. You know, people call him a weight bully at 168. Well, he's bullying David Morrell here at 175. Nice counter right, chopping right hand by Benavidez. Oh, okay, wow, little alley shuffle. There's a right hand again by Benavidez. Kept gone the distance. Has shattered the record for most total punches landed by any previous.
Benavidez back, trying to steal these last rounds like his corner told him that they needed him.
Those left hooks to the body continue to reap rewards, as do the rights. All the body work of
Benavidez just closing.
Uppercut on the inside. Morrell misses. Body shot. Oh, countered there by Morrell, but it's a chopping right hand again that finds a home for Benavidez. The lead right, very effective, as we've seen throughout his career. Morrell trying to sit down on his punches now, coming forward. Left uppercut, right hook, body shot. Morrell now.
Yeah, definitely blocking a lot of those shots, and Benavidez telling him, come, come.
High output fight that we used to see from Benavidez. And it's rolled a knockdown by referee Thomas Taylor. And now Morrell has the advantage in one statistic, but Benavidez looking to make a paper, and he caught him again with the counter. Down null and void after a point deduction for punching after the bell.
In the championship rounds.
Morrell has to go all out. Ronnie Shields screaming. I think the time for thinking is done. He's got to.
It's all or nothing for Morrell.
Right hand to the body by Benavidez, and he rocks Morrell with the left. And Benavidez now sitting down on his punches, clipping David Morrell. Morrell fires back with a couple of right hooks, followed by a left.
Right at the center of the ring, exchanging blows.
Benavidez bringing the fight to Morrell, but Morrell now tries to come forward, eats a left hook.
You can see the swelling
intensifying under both eyes.
When there's ever Benavidez in cruise control, that guy's always fighting.
Landed. Total jabs landed. Power punches. It's all David Benavidez as he looks to go to 30-0. And after all of the animosity, this is how you forge respect.
All three in favor of the winner. He is now the unified WBC Interim and WBA light heavyweight world champion, the Mexican monster, David El Monstro